Hey everyone and welcome back. Today I've got a slightly different video for you all. I decided to do a bit more of a vlogging video today and take you through my packing list basically for overseas because I will be leaving to go to LA in just a few days time and I need to pack. I haven't packed yet. For those of you who don't know, I am going to LA. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually going over to LA to be an ambassador of sorts for Affinity, which is a photo editing and illustrative platform. I have worked with them previously and I'm actually going over for Canva Create, which is a really big event that's happening in LA. So I had not expected to actually go over to this event. This is something that's only come about in the last couple of weeks. So it was very, very surprising that I was actually going to be invited and to go. So yeah, I haven't packed anything. I'm literally not even sure if my packing list is very detailed this time around. I'm usually pretty onto this kind of thing. And I usually start packing like way earlier than a few days beforehand. But this time what can I say? I just really haven't. And I haven't had a lot of time either. So this is kind of like my first beginning stages of packing, and I am probably going to be doing this video over a couple of days, let's be real, because it's going to take me longer than one day or one afternoon to just kind of get everything that I need, especially because I've got some things that need washing and like I'll have to chuck them in probably tomorrow. And yeah, so it's going to be just like a really relaxing afternoon, and tomorrow pretty much just doing some packing and getting ready for my trip to LA. I'll probably go through a few different things of what I'm going to be packing, a few specific things, maybe a few outfits. But yeah, if you like packing videos, then hopefully you'll like this one, and I'll go a little bit into depth about some of the stuff that I have that I will be taking. And yeah, it's just going to be a really relaxed video of basically just me getting ready for the next week or so. Now, can we just appreciate my suitcase, which I have been literally using for, I think since like 2018. It has really done so well for me, especially because I had an incident like a few years ago, probably back in like 2017, 2018, where I got a new suitcase and it literally broke twice on the same trip. I traveled around the world with my partner for about 3.5 months and it broke twice on that trip, and it was like the worst because one of the wheels actually had come off, and it was just as we were going through Europe too on cobblestone streets, so that was really difficult. So I decided to get a new suitcase when I actually got home, and I actually ended up getting a luggage suitcase, and I have to say, like, the quality of this suitcase has been phenomenal, and it is looking a lot like more worse for wear these days. Like, it really needs a clean, to be honest, because it's absolutely been thrashed, and I've still got like literally tags on it from late last year from going to Tasmania. It does have a small crack in the back and just in the front as well, but like I feel like for like 7 years of just continuous traveling too, I mean, I've taken this thing all over the world, I feel like it's done pretty well. So anyway, to show you the inside of my suitcase, let's just undo it. Excuse what I'm wearing, by the way. It's kind of like business up the top, party down the bottom, if you know what I mean. Being at home and working at home, this is often how I film my videos. So we usually have pajama pants on, or track pants, or something else. So anyway, this is basically the interior of the bag. Like, I've got these pockets up here, which I find really handy when I am packing. I do think it's really good to have these for like socks, underwear, easy reach kind of items. There's a couple of interior pockets here. And yeah, it's overall not a really big bag. I actually didn't want to specifically get a big suitcase when I bought this. I actually wanted something that was going to be like kind of like a mid-size one. So it's quite deep, even though it's quite short. It's kind of like a fat suitcase. But I find that usually it has enough space for everything that I need. The only time it tends to be a little bit of a squeeze is usually when I'm traveling to places where it is primarily winter and it is very cold, and I need like a lot of things like jackets and puffer jackets and pants and stuff that's quite heavy. Summer trips, this is great, but yeah, winter can be a little bit of a struggle sometimes. So I have thought about getting a slightly bigger suitcase. I will probably be up for one in the next couple of years anyway. I've also just realised that I don't have the microphone on at the moment. I literally am not holding the microphone, so that audio is probably not that great. But basically, this is my suitcase and this is where everything's going to be going. So I think going to LA, the weather, I'm pretty sure is going to be kind of like early April, I think is quite nice. I think it's like around the 20-degree mark Celsius, so I think we'll be okay for kind of like the type of clothing that we'll be bringing along. It's going to be mainly like mid-season clothing, maybe just like a jumper or two just to kind of have something for the nights where it's a bit colder. But otherwise, I think it's going to be pretty simple. Most clothing is just going to be kind of like for a regular nice day, I guess. But for some reason, I always still have problems when I'm packing and choosing clothes. So I'm sure I'll still have issues. But anyway, it is time to get started with putting some things aside. And I'll also show you what kind of clothes I've got at the moment for the event and what I'll also be bringing along just for some of the networking things. And yeah, because I bought a few new outfits and I may as well show you. Okay, so it's actually the following night and I didn't really manage to do much packing yesterday at all. I barely got started. I managed to write a list. That was pretty much it. So excuse the no makeup, excuse the change of clothes, everything, and the fact that it is now nighttime because I will be packing at night for our flight that leaves tomorrow night. So this is going to be kind of like probably a quick packing session. But I'm just getting to that point now where I'm starting to feel like a little bit stressed because this has all definitely been left to the last minute. And I knew this would happen because it always does. So yeah, I'm just going to get started with packing at the moment and hopefully everything sort of flows along smoothly. I might go and make myself a hot chocolate or something just to kind of like ease myself into this mood. And I know that once I get going with packing, it's going to be like easy. It'll just flow and I'll just get it done. But it's just getting in that flow at the moment and doing it. So hopefully I can get it done without going to bed at like 1 a.m. in the morning. So I got a couple of new things for this trip and I did mention that earlier on in the vlog. And just a few things that I've actually bought recently was just these linen shorts. I don't know if you can see them very well on camera at the moment, but they were from Witchery and they were on special for like, I think they were on sale for like $30, which is great because originally these were like $120, $130 or something originally. So the fact that they'd been like reduced basically down to $30 and it was 100% linen, so good, especially for somewhere like LA. And they're still kind of the type of shorts where they're sort of like fancy enough that you can kind of dress them up, but also like quite casual if you want them to be. So really happy with that purchase. And they're also pretty thick too, because my one pet peeve with buying a lot of fast fashion these days, and especially with linen or so-called linen blends, is that a lot of them actually just sort of happen to be like really see-through. So these are not see-through at all, I can confirm, and really happy with that purchase. I also bought this skirt from Country Road. So same thing, about $30, $39, something like that. And it was reduced from, I think it was around $140 originally. And again, believe it is 100% linen. And yeah, just like a really cute little skirt. Again, I can make it a bit more casual if I want it to be, or a little bit more fancy if I want it to be. So we can kind of dress it up or dress it down. So they were both really good purchases actually. And then we also have some of the outfits that I actually bought for the event, but also for some of the other networking events and just other things that I've got coming up that I really needed some more kind of event style dresses for. So again, I got this dress at the Country Road sale and it's beautiful. It's actually like a linen silk blend, I believe. And again, I think this was down to $100. The original price on it was about 280 Australian dollars. This was not the price that I actually paid for it. It was further reduced. So yeah, it came down to about $100 and it is just like such a beautiful dress. I just can't like show you it very well in this light, but it is so nice and so well made and just really happy with that. So there's that one. Then there is this dress here, which is also from Country Road. This is a bit thicker material. I believe it's like denim, so 100% cotton. And again, down to $100 from 230 Australian dollars.
So it's really cute. I've actually put on like a blouse and shirt underneath to make it more like a pinafore, and it works really, really well. So I love the way that this one looks. I've got a couple of other event ideas in mind for wearing that one. And again, it just looks like not that great on camera, but you can kind of get the gist of it. It's a little bit big for me, but again, with wearing it more of like a pinafore style with the shirt underneath, it definitely bulks it out a bit more. But yeah, really love that one again. And then last of all, we've got this denim dress that was from Country Road as well. Once again, down to $100. I believe the original price was about $230 Australian. So Suki's just laying on it at the moment. I think she knows that I'm packing, don't you, sweets? I feel like she knows. She knows the bags all too well. But yeah, this is one of my favorites definitely that I picked up on the day. Again, it can be kind of like most of these can be sort of dressed up, dressed down. Just really love the way that it's been made too. They all just feel really well made. So pretty happy. I'm also going to be packing just a pretty lightweight kind of sweater, jumper, whatever you want to call it. It's actually one that I picked up at a store, like a secondhand clothing consignment store here in Australia called Goodbyes, and they have some amazing stuff in there. And when I was in Canberra last year, I actually picked this one up, and I haven't been able to wear it until now because my mum was fixing a couple of little tiny little holes in it, but it is like 100% lamb's wool, so it's a really nicely made jumper. It's actually just going to be like the first time I'll probably be able to wear it as well. And we've got Suki stretching out of it. So I think she's giving it the seal of approval at the moment. It's pretty comfy, huh? Is it comfy? Oh my God, Suki. She's being really, really sulky at the moment, aren't you? Very dramatic. Super dramatic. Here's a closer look at that dress. So just really nice. And I feel like it'll be perfect, hopefully. I'm hoping it's not going to be too warm for the weather in LA, but we'll see. It's fairly breathable, but yeah, hoping that it's going to be suitable for the weather, but we'll see. And here's the denim dress. So really, really comfortable. It's like really stretchy. It's a little bit big for me actually at the moment, but just really love how it sits. So again, kind of casual, kind of not. And last dress, so this is just like the pinafore one that I was saying is a little bit big. You can kind of see it sort of puffs out a bit in places on me, but with kind of more of a shirt underneath, it doesn't look too bad. I'm just wearing my loafers with it at the moment, but yeah. Okay, so I think I am pretty much finished. I've just got a few things to put in my carry-on luggage, which is mainly going to be some electronic stuff, which I pretty much have like charging over there. Oh my God, I am so tired. I think I'm going to go make myself a hot chocolate finally, and then just do the remainder, which there's not much to do. I just need to clean out my backpack because like I use my backpack all the time and it just gets so dirty so quickly and so crammed full of crap. So I just really need to clean that out. And then I think I'm pretty much done for the night. And hopefully if it's actually 1 a.m. yet, it's 12 a.m. So we're getting there. But I think other than that, pretty much ready to go. Fingers crossed. I think I'm all finished now for packing. I'm about to head to bed, and I was correct. It was going to be 1 a.m. before I headed to bed, but that's okay because it's done, and that's the main thing. I'm just so happy that it's pretty much all done. I've only got a couple of things to just add in tomorrow morning before I go, but it's all done now. So I can relax, I can go to bed. But let me know if you want to see more videos like this one. I just thought I would pop this on the channel for something a little bit different. I do have some other upcoming trips, so if you'd like me to do some pack with me videos for those as well, definitely let me know in the comments section below. Make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already to see all the videos that I have coming up in future, and also the notification bell. But that is all from me tonight, and thank you so much as always for watching. I'll see you in the next video.